So did Jesus really rise from the dead? Or was it all a plot, a scam concocted by those hapless disciples of his? What does the evidence say? Well, let's take a look. Hi, I'm Bernie Diamond and welcome again to Fresh. Seductive, glossy advertisements all promise us a new life. Take this holiday and you'll feel like a new person. Buy this moisturiser and you will be a new person. You know the routine. But it doesn't matter how much we spend, we're never going to be that new person. It's all a scam. A couple of thousand years ago, in what today we call Israel, a carpenter from Nowheresville was nailed to a cross. A few days later, the stone to his tomb was rolled away and hundreds reported seeing him alive. One possibility is that it was all a scam. Perhaps his disciples stole the body. Yet over the next few decades, each one of those disciples was beaten and killed for proclaiming that Christ was risen. A scam? I don't think so. Another possibility was that the authorities took the body, but you see, rumours of a resurrection was something they didn't want or need. There's a third possibility, that he's actually alive. I'm going with that one, not just because it seems the most plausible explanation, which it is by far, but because I know that it's true. How do I know? Romans chapter 6 verse 4, and just as Christ was raised from death by the wonderful power of the Father, so we now can live a new life. Literally, Paul writes there in the original Greek, so that we might walk in newness of life. How do I know that Christ is risen? Because for the last quarter of a century, I've been walking in that newness of life, and it is quite simply awesome. A fresh start, a new life. That's God's word, fresh for you today. The risen Jesus is in the business of changing lives, radically transforming lives like yours and mine. That's why in my book, Getting to Know Jesus More and More is one of the very best things that any of us can possibly do. And that's what our latest life application booklet is all about. It's called Who is Jesus? To request your free copy, head across to ChristianityWorks.com and you'll see that free offer toward the top of the homepage. But this is the very last week that it'll be available, so please don't miss out. Again, that web address is ChristianityWorks.com.